As temperatures drop, a woman in San Francisco is behind a new effort to help the homeless meet their basic needs like showers and toilets.
She says homeless encampments fill a temporary void on a path to permanent housing and should be clean and safe. KTVU's Amber Lee is live now in our newsroom with more on her pilot project and how she'd like to partner with the city. Amber.
FARAH WEISS started her nonprofit to find what she describes as common sense ways to help the homeless transition to more permanent housing and at the same time reduce neighbor complaints. She's focusing on the homeless who are staying along 7th Street on the edge of Potrero Hill and Mission Bay.
The homeless who live here call it Box City, a description of the 24 or so structures they've built out of plywood and plastic tarps.
Just like anybody else, you need housing to start up. That's all we need.
SANTOS says he lost his job as a delivery driver. He says he built this box as a place to ward off the chill and rain the season brings. SANTOS says he's grateful for the help he's gotten recently, just steps away.
This is a portable shower. We put this in a couple of weeks ago with volunteer support.
This shower is run with a propane tank.
This is the water heater apparatus. That's why we make sure that only people who have been trained properly in this are able to use it.
As a safety precaution, there's a fire extinguisher and nearby a porta potty, both provided by FARAH WEISS, founder of the St. Francis Homelessness Challenge. She's working with the homeless to find ways to keep this encampment clean. Next, she'd like to form a working partnership with the city's Department of Homelessness, Public Works, and the police.
Everybody can work together in this collaborative way to create the rules that are going to be better for residents here and for the surrounding community and for the city service workers.
She started a petition to ask the city to work with her on coordinating trash pickups, cleanups, and other services, with the end result of finding the homeless long-term housing.
We're seeing Box City grow every day.
Across the street from the encampment, the staff at Trimark Economy restaurant fixtures tells me the number of homeless started with a few, and in the past year has grown to more than 100.
We've had people actually come in and defecate in our aisles in our store.
They say the problems with vehicle break-ins and shoplifting have grown along with the homeless population. The city's Department of Homelessness says it is working on getting the homeless into transitional and long-term housing, and that it is willing to collaborate with the community.
We'll work with whomever we need to figure out what solution is going to work in that neighborhood, in that community, and it takes time.
For SANTOS, he hopes 2017 will mean a new start with a solid roof over his head.
What I'm hoping for is to have everybody, like not just me, everybody, to have a permanent housing or long-term housing, so we can find a job. Because without a place, we don't have a job.
WEISS says the city recently issued a notice to the homeless here informing them that they may have to leave by January 10th, but she says that's not the answer. The Department of Homelessness says it hopes to meet with WEISS and the neighbors of the homeless encampment early next year. Live in the newsroom, Amber Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.